Be sure to check out Big Boy Collectibles for all your G.I. Joe action figure needs. Whether it's vintage or new, Big Boy Collectibles has it. Check them out at bigboycollectibles.com.
What's going on, everyone? ODC, that's me here, and I'm back with another action figure review. Today's review, we're going to take a look at the G.I. Joe Retaliation Ninja Combat Cruiser with Night Fox. Now, I did buy this set actually on eBay. I found a really good price on it, so I had to pull the trigger, and I don't have a Vamp version 2. This is a sub-version of it. There's similarities between the Vamp 2 from the 30th anniversary and Pursuit of Cobra Vamp 2, which is the one I really wanted to get, but those are for some reason $60 to $70 somewhere. Sometimes I've seen people post them for like $100. I'm like, what's going on? But anyway, I picked this up really on the cheap. So really on the cheap, or on the cheap, I should just say. But it doesn't include the Night Fox figure. It's kind of a crappy figure to begin with, to be honest with you. It's only got like 5 or 6 points of articulation, I believe. But taking a look at the Ninja Combat Cruiser here, it does look good. Sorry for the glare on the box there. There's Night Fox, as you can see there. I think the head swivels, the arm swivel, the leg swivel, so 5 points of articulation. But here's the Combat Cruiser. I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to bust this out of package, and we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back with the vehicle out of packaging, and I got to say, after putting it together, that it's a solid vehicle. I'm just starting to build up my ground assault vehicles. But, and I don't have a updated version of the Vamp, so this will have to do for now until I can find the 30th anniversary or the Pursuit of Cobra Vamp, which is, to me, I think the better of the two, but comparing this to the other two Vamps. The other two Vamps didn't have a missile launcher on top. It also didn't have this type of deco color, which is more of a, I guess you could call it a city assault vehicle right here, the Ninja Cruiser. But I decided to keep a lot of the stickers off because they're a little bit too flashy, a little bit too maybe flamboyant for my taste. I did put a couple on here though. Put some of the numbers on there, just some other details on here. There are interior pieces here as well, like the dashboard. There's a gauge over here. There's almost like a GPS right there, and you can pop these off if you want to just have the cruiser like so. This way you can get all your figures in there. If you want to store extra figures in the back, you can take this off. It's pretty simple, pretty easy way to take it off. It doesn't actually snap in. It would actually benefit from a clip. It would actually benefit from clips being on there, but it just kind of grooves in like so, and it doesn't sit flush, to be honest with you, because these pegs right here are just way too shallow, and the pegs that are supposed to line up, like if you guys can see right here, that peg hole right there is, as I say right there, I mean right there, does not line up with this shallow peg right here, which is very unfortunate, but I mean it still does sit okay. I actually do like this design for the Vamp better because the original Vamp version 2 was very wide open, and if you're doing a jungle assault and you have people camouflaged, you would want a little bit more protection, you would think, on a especially if you're driving through the jungle. You don't want these wide open doors, and this thing does want to pop off a lot, I'll be honest with you. It's due to the plastics being uneven. You snap in one part and then another part pops up. See, just like so. So you almost have to kind of deal with that the entire time that you have this thing. it's just not gonna look 100% right. But these doors do flip up, and if you don't like the doors, you can take the doors off too. So they're just clipped in. Here's all the other two doors. So if you don't like the antenna, you can take the antenna off. There's also multiple points where you can put the antenna, including on the top as well. So there's multiple different points for that. It does have a tow hitch, which is pretty cool. So if you're towing, where's something I can tow? I know this is a Cobra vehicle, or a Cobra, but you can tow this if you want to. So there's the option if you want to. But I'm, you know what I mean, for the most part, I'm happy with it. I'm just not happy that these don't snap in properly. I mean, at least the front snaps kind of stays in place, but it's kind of an issue. It does have working suspension, so the wheels, the front and the back wheels, do move up and down, which is good. And you can shut the doors. So let's do our test dummy. Where's Lieutenant Falcon? Got some more training to do, Lieutenant Falcon. Don't even ask why I make him do all these videos. I don't know why. It's just, for some reason, I always grab Lieutenant Falcon. But he does fit in there nicely, nice and snug. And you can actually hold on to the steering wheel if I can get his hand on there. Well, you get the point. But you can fit 4 Joes if you take this back portion off. You could fit probably 5 or 6. And also you could probably fit, if you want to have him holding on to the side of the vehicle, you could have 2 on each side. So 2, 4, 6, 8. If you take this off, 10. So that's pretty good storage for an assault vehicle. 10 figures, depending on how you have the vehicle set up. But he looks good inside there. No issues there. The missile launcher works. It's very simple. It's just very easy process. You just kind of push this over and they shoot out. Like so. And then that. And then they just, it doesn't even matter which side you put them on. You just kind of, they all just snap back in, and then you go the other way. And I think the other one flew behind the table somewhere. See if I could, there it is. Reach over. But, so that's pretty self-explanatory there. I kind of wish that these were black. A little bit too flashy for me, but I don't know. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. It doesn't come with the working the working, I guess, what the heck do you call this? Claw? Retractable claw, like the other one did. Like the other Vamps did, I should say. So it's just kind of faux. It's sculpted in there. I do like the sculpt of this Ninja Cruiser. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I think the highlight of this was the fact that these came with a shell, it came with a door. I would have liked a windshield. It would have made a little bit more sense for it to have a windshield on there, but you know, Hasbro and cutting costs. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, it's simple. It's a simple cargo van with a missile launcher on the top, and you don't necessarily have to have the missile launcher on top too. You could actually, I mean, you don't really have to have this connected. You can pop these 2 off at the tabs right here. There's 2 tabs or clips that kind of clip in. You could pop this top off and then unclip it from, there's a round clip in there that sits in there, and you just pop that off, and then there'll actually be, let me just take this off, there will actually be a hole, I believe, if you just push these 2 clips in, and you could probably use, yep, there we go. You could actually use this, you know, if you wanted to have someone standing up through there, you could. Let's just grab Falcon real quick. So let's say you wanted to have someone with an assault rifle or a heavy machine gunner standing through the top, you could go that route as well. So if you don't like this big missile launcher thing, but it is the way it comes, so there you go. And yeah, so there it is. There's the G.I. Joe, what is it, Ninja Combat Cruiser. Would I recommend it? If you missed out on the Vamp 2 twice, then sure, yeah, I would definitely recommend it. If you're also looking for some sort of urban assault or city assault or whatever you want to call it, then this is probably another route to go. I don't know if this would technically be used in a jungle setting. I'm probably going to use it in my jungle setting because I don't have the other Vamp 2s, but I mean, this is still a solid, definitely a solid vehicle. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Ninja Combat Cruiser. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.